Next, we're actually going to prepare our fully baked biscuits. We're going to show you 3 different ways that you can warm them. You don't need to bake them because they're already fully baked. If we over bake them, they would dry out. So here the goal is to keep them warm and moist. We're going to show you 3 methods. On here, it gives you 3 options for the oven, the temperatures, and the bake time. Let's go ahead and take them out of the package. As you can see, there's several pads in the box, and each pad is individually wrapped. This is something that our competitors do not have. Okay? Each of ours are individually wrapped, which makes it easier to take it to your station. We're going to put the first one, we're going to warm in the oven. So we need to take the over wrap off because the plastic is not oven safe. Okay? Now, for stability, we're going to still put this on a sheet pan so that we can put it in the oven. The directions give you the option to brush it with melted butter ahead. That's completely up to you. It doesn't need it, but it gives it a golden finish on the top. So just for today, let's do half with butter so you can see it both ways. And there's also popular liquid butter that's already in a jug. You can use that just as well. Many restaurants use that. The next method we're going to show you is warming in the warming cabinet. For that method, we're going to leave the plastic wrap on. The warming cabinet is set on low, which in restaurants it's 150 degrees, and that's intended mostly for side dish items and for bakery items. That one's going to go straight in the hot box in the warming cabinet with the plastic wrap on. The benefit of leaving that on is that it helps to steam and warm these through without drying out the top. The ones we bake in the oven are going to get a nice crisp top and exterior, but the center will stay fluffy. The ones baked in the oven will have about a half-hour shelf life once you remove them from the oven. If you leave the plastic wrap on, you can get 2 hours with the plastic wrap on, but as soon as you cut the plastic open, it starts that half-hour clock. So the idea is a gentle heat that can give you a little bit more time in your service window. The final method is we're going to heat individuals, so this would be great for room service. If you just need a single order, there's no need to waste a whole bunch. You can take out only what you need, and we're going to microwave 2 on a plate at a time. So that we don't dry out the whole pad, we only cut one side. We're going to take out the 2 that we need. The rest can go back in the freezer or in the refrigerator until you need them. And then ideally, you just use what you need for each service. Let's go ahead and put these in each warming, the oven, the warming cabinet, and the microwave, and we'll be right back. The first pan we're going to bake is in the convection oven at 325 degrees. It's for 6 to 8 minutes. And because it's such a short bake time and it's already fully baked, we do not need to rotate the pan halfway through baking. Let's warm our biscuits. Next, we'll warm the biscuits in the warming cabinet. We left the plastic over wrap on. Our warming cabinet is set on low. We verified how warm it is. We're going to place the biscuits with the wrap on in the warmer. They'll be ready in 30 to 45 minutes. Then we can serve them for up to 2 hours or until we cut the plastic wrap, and then it's only 30 minutes. Next, we're going to put these in the microwave. It only takes 5 to 10 seconds for one biscuit and add 5 seconds for each additional biscuit. Once it's done, you'll know these are done if they're warm to the touch. Because they're fully baked, it only has to be as warm as you like it. Remember, if you're going to serve these, then they're going to add additional heat when you put them up in the window with the rest of your plate. The timer went off. Let's go ahead and check and see if our fully baked biscuits are now warm. You can see the difference between the ones that we brushed with the butter ahead and the ones that we left plain. Okay, they are soft for the touch. And let's check the internal temperature. We're looking for at least 110 degrees, but technically we would like to have 130 degrees so that it's warm. Because then we can put it straight into the warming and holding cabinet so that it holds that temperature. Nearly there. And you notice how we check the temperature in the center of the tray? That's going to be really important when we do the frozen dough. We're also going to check the temperature in the center of the tray. We're at 130, we're all done. Let's go in the warming cabinet. Now we're going to put it in the warming cabinet uncovered for up to 30 minutes uncovered for fully baked. And if you leave the plastic wrap on and you warm in the box, up to 2 hours.